Alright. Alright. Hold on. Before I start doing, I'm going to make sure I'm going to use my phone to, check it out. Alright. Good. Alright. There we go. So I have the chat open. Start. Phone to, No, you won't, dude. So I'm muting my phone so it won't, loop. So. Hold on. Shit. I think this was the one. Now it will ask for an verification of my phone. Exactly. That's what I was talking about. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Alright, whatever. So, today, y'all actually chose... Hold on, let me get my Firefox real quick. Let's see if I'm logged in. I hope so. Yeah, there we go. Alright, y'all, so... I made a community post about changing my channel's profile picture since this thing is like ages old. This very iconic guest is a noob. And the best part is, if I'm correct, yeah, you also get 4K 60 FPS quality instead of the older ones that I actually made, because back then I had a very crappy PC and was very, it wasn't very nice, and good quality was laggy as shit and stuff. So I hope my PC doesn't crash this time, because sometimes it likes to crash, but overall it should work. So I asked, okay, I mentioned in my last video about changing my channel profile picture since I no longer make Roblox related content and that channel profile is quite old now. Yes, I think about more than 5 years old is that picture that I actually took from Adopt Me. And this was the iconic guess. It's a new picture. I actually changed it twice on Roblox face, but it was it was shit, honestly. So yeah, and you guys actually voted, like two of you guys actually voted that I should consider changing my profile picture, so this channel picture should get something new, and I'm actually here for it. So how do I get this rid of? I don't know. So I mentioned that in that video, which gained 41 clicks. Okay, it's okay, And there's a lot of more, which I'm going to make a dedicated live stream on reacting to my stories, to these PNG stories that I usually made. And since by today's standard, or me myself back when I was 16 or 17 years old, or at least 18 maximum, or the oldest, just is more cringe and stuff. For example, the video compilation 2, which actually was a series of, of April Fool's stuff, which I no longer do because I don't really have the time to. But I'm actually glad to make this live stream possible today, and actually interact with you guys. Let me know if the mic quality is good. If it's shit or something, just at this point let me know. So yeah, and more than ado, and not with a chit chat, let's get right into it. So as you can see, this is the current channel profile, which is the iconic guest is a noob image. So we enter our YouTube Creator Studio. We have the banner, which I want to change since it's ages old, and my original guest is a noob image, which I'm going to actually save as an archive instead of just throwing it away, because you get the point. And eventually I also changed my actual username for the ones that didn't notice. Before it was, instead of the double O, it was the double U, like guest is a noob and not guest is a noob. So, and yes, my channel name is guest is a noob, which I made a picture, like, I don't know, I made a community post, like a poll about stuff. So for now I'm going to delete the guest is a noob image. It actually served very well. So for now, you will probably now, if you refresh YouTube, see the G instead of the original guest is a noob. So if we go back into guest is a noob, you will see just a G instead of the guest is a noob image. So to fix that, we're going to actually just look up for a few images and then check it out. So for that, I'm going to also change the banner, which I'm going to also get rid of. So the banner is also gone if you update the YouTube app or my channel profile. So this is what it looks like now. It doesn't have banner. It's just a simple like baseline G for guest, you know, the G, this letter. So the question is, what do I look for? Because I mentioned in a video that I preferably love webtoon, manga, you know. So yeah, that's what I love. So before we continue, I have some basically some pictures from a current webtoon that I currently read. I don't know if that type of content is very cringe, but if that content is cringe, let me know so I don't actually make a mistake and basically my channel just bloops down to craziness. You know what I mean. So before that, let's get to a Proton Drive, because I have a Proton account, which honestly it's so cool. So let me download Proton Drive first, and then I'ma probably get some samples for my YouTube channel, like new. Oh, hold on. I think I have the application on my USB drive. Hold on. I have it on my USB drive. I don't need to download that. I'm so stupid, honestly. Okay, so installation files, and it's Proton services and Proton Drive. Okay, let's download Proton Drive. And I'm going to make a new window on my streamer and then show you what I got. I will basically try my best to blur or to not display explicit, not safe for work content, as YouTube likes to destroy my channel. I already took a risk into doing that, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So for some reason it doesn't like to open. Alright, there we go. Install. And now I'm going to basically put my credentials. I hope that it won't display. I should have gotten like a dual monitor setup, because then I can actually just display the first display, and then I can move that the window into the other, you know, into the other monitor, so y'all don't see any sensitive information. Okay, let's log in. Now I have to do a reCAPTCHA or CAPTCHA. I don't know how do you pronounce that. CAPTCHA or I don't know. Alright. Hold on. It should be it. I have to do another CAPTCHA again? So you guys might wonder where, like, how I'm reacting that way when you only see my channel. Oh shit, the domain was wrong. I think this is the right one. Right. Another reCAPTCHA. I hope this one's right. I think it was the domain, I think. So please just stand by, because you only see the Guest is a Noob channel page. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Alright, so I'm in ProtoDrive. I should now make a window in ProtoDrive, so... No, 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 no! Oh! Okay, never mind. It's synchronizing. I was like, dude... Alright, hold on. You might be all confused, so I'm going to... Y'all might be very confused, honestly. Alright, so this is what it looks like now. Let me resize that. These are all my images. I'm not going to show anything because... So I'm going to make sure to disable stuff that... Let me optimize it for... Let's say so, and... Alright, so you basically see a black image now because I actually want to check my files real quick. Okay. Because if I don't get any feedback, I might consider actually stopping in a few minutes the stream, because it doesn't look good. So I'm probably going to make a new stream tomorrow. That's why, judging by the title, part 1 with a question mark, is basically just an attempt, like, to basically establish a good stream. So okay, so I'm gonna close that. So alright, so I'm going to delete that stream because it's nothing. I'm going to basically make that stream that I normally wanted to make tomorrow, but